the Chinese will do it. So why is all this happening? Because a company called 26, Roman numerals 26, just got approval from SAMR, which is the
antitrust regulator in China,
to merge with Finisar.
MOFCOM. It's changed. We now call it SAMR. It's a different, but same basic idea.
Good that you show off on that. Finisar just got approval to buy 26. Why is this important? 26 has military. And what they're asking for a 3-year kind of holding period. But this I did not expect. It is a sign of what I would regard as thawing in relationships.
Your hope is the Mellanox deal, which they are now reviewing at SAMR, will be approved.
I think it will be. Jensen Huang told me it's going to be approved. And now this is a harder deal. David, this deal that just got approved is a harder deal to approve than the Mellanox deal with NVIDIA. Because the Chinese, Jensen Huang told me, want the deal to go through. So if you're one, the spread, David, is gigantic.
Yes, the spread between what NVIDIA is paying and where the stock is trading is large because of the concerns that antitrust will either take a very long time, if at all.
If at all?
From the Chinese.
You still think there's a chance it doesn't work?
Of course, there's always a chance until they approve it, right?
But this is this is dispositive.
Can't forget Qualcomm.
But this is dispositive, this 2-6 deal.
It is
with Finisar.
Encouraging sign.
Yeah. Encouraging sign.
Well, chips at large have had a pretty nice run. We got a table of stocks in the S&P that are up 10% plus since the last record close. It includes Western Digi and Seagate, along with a slew of housing.
Yes.
Pulte, Lennar.
I mean, today we got Mizuho puts out a note. Chip sales doing much better. There's a piece by JP Morgan saying that NAND is inflecting. That's flash. There's so many positive comments, and I've got to tell you, the group has had such a big move, but it can go further. It's still cheap on a price earnings multiple.
There's the opening bell on the S&P 500 after the CNBC real-time exchange at the big board. It's dental products company Envista celebrating its recent IPO at the Nasdaq. Exagen, a provider of advanced rheumatology testing, had its IPO yesterday. IPOs ex-Smile Direct are kind of held in.
Yes,
wouldn't you agree?
Smile Direct is a controversial one. I know they would like to tell their story a little bit better. There are people who think that that's after what happened in Invisalign, the collapse of that stock. People just presume that there's too much price cutting in that area. We have more to work on that. But these little IPOs are making people money. It's the big ones, the gigantic ones. I mean, did you see how much Postmates got valued at, David?
No. How much?
Oh, my. I mean, they raised like a couple $100 million.